These are the various items that appear in the revaluation account. Only the change in the value. Okay, the difference amount will be shown in the revaluation account and the new value will be shown in the balance sheet. So here plant and building, there is increase in the value. When comparing with the values in the old balance sheet, the value is increasing. So the difference is written in the revaluation account. When there is increase in the value of asset, it is shown on the credit side, and decrease in the asset or increase in liability is shown on the debit side. What kind of an account is a revaluation account?
Nominal account.
Nominal account, right. Revaluation account is a nominal account. That means debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Okay. Now, next is the preparation of capital account of the partners. Capital account. Capital account A, B, C. There is 3 partners. By balance brought down. That means the old value, the original capital contribution made by A and B. You can find that amount in the balance sheet. Capitals. Capital contribution by A and B. And I forgot to tell you the revaluation. When you balance it, you get a profit. The credit side is more, so it is a profit, and that profit is distributed to the old partners in the old ratio. Okay, so the balance is okay, original capital is given in the capital account A and B. Now, by gain in revaluation, that is a profit, revaluation profit. That is written 18,000, 9,000. 18,000, 9,000. Then by cash. What is this by cash? This is the capital contributed by the new partner. The capital brought by the new partner. 1 lakh rupee. So it is shown under the amount column of C. It is 1 lakh, the amount brought by new partner. Then in the question it is given the partner C, new partner is bringing goodwill worth 60,000. 60,000 is a goodwill. So that goodwill is distributed to the old partners. In which ratio? Anjo, in which ratio? Goodwill is distributed to the old partners in which ratio? Yes? Sacrificing ratio. Very good. Sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio is the same as the old ratio since no information is given regarding how the new partner has got his share. Even though it is like that, you should show the calculation in the working note, okay? At the end of the question, you should show how the sacrificing ratio is calculated. That's all. And then we will balance this. So by balancing this partner's capital account, you get the new capitals. How should be the new capital maintained by the partners, all the 3 partners? So we get the capital account balances for A, B and C. Finished till now? Capital account over? Okay. What happened to Tomlin? Not joined. After the capital account preparation, we'll go to balance sheet. We'll prepare the balance sheet. Finish? Partners capital account is over? Then we'll come to the balance sheet. Let's just have a look at the balance sheet, old balance sheet. So cash in hand is 10,000. Cash at bank is 40,000. Okay. And let's see what is happening to the balances now. Cash in hand, 10,000. Okay. Now, cash at bank, it has become the amount 2 lakh. Oh, cash at bank, here, the capital brought by the new partner is considered as cash at bank. You can either write it together. There is no problem. Only thing is the amount should be there. So the new partner has brought 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh is brought by the new partner. Then there is goodwill brought by him 60,000. And already in the balance sheet, you can find cash at bank value 40,000. You add up all this. This is how we get this 2 lakh amount. Clear? 2 lakh amount. And there is no withdrawal made. Whatever goodwill is brought by the new partner, it is distributed to the old partners. They are not withdrawing it. That's why there is no subtraction needed here. If any amount was withdrawn, that should have been subtracted from this amount, 2 lakh. Okay, here there is no withdrawal made, so no calculation required. Clear? That is about the cash. Other things all same. Debtors, there is no change in the debtor, but we are providing provision for doubtful debtors. We have created a provision. So 60,000 minus provision. So the debtor's value will be reduced. We have created a new liability. Provision for doubtful debts. So sundry debtors 60,000 minus provision for doubtful debts. So in the outer column, it becomes 57,000. Then stock 40,000. Depreciation is provided. So 40,000 minus depreciation 36,000. The value of stock is getting reduced. Okay, the asset value, stock value is getting reduced. That is depreciation. So stock 40,000 minus 4,000 in the outer column, it becomes 36,000. Then plant 1 lakh. It is said that it is increasing. Value had increased by 20,000. So the new value is 1 lakh plus 20,000. 1,20,000. Again, there is increase in the value of building. So that is 1,50,000 plus 15. We have 1,65,000. Coming to the credit side, bills payable, there is nothing to do with bills payable. The amount is same, 10,000. Then there is increase in the liability. I mean, there was an unrecorded liability. So creditors 58,000 plus 1,000. 1,000. There is outstanding expense. Nothing to do with the outstanding expense. Same amount as in the old balance sheet. Okay, then the capitals of the new partner. Capitals are shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. From where do we get these capitals? Capitals is a balancing figure of the capital account. Okay, 2,38,000, 1,79,000, 1 lakh. Finish? Those who have completed, just try question number 30 in the textbook. 30, 30. Read the question, start with the problem. We'll start with the revaluation, preparation of accounts. Last, we'll do the journalizing part. Question number 30. Those who have completed. Okay, finish. Shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya, over. Make it fast. Anila, finish.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay, let's see. I'll send the notes in the group today itself. It's a combined note. I'm not sending it separately. Everything is together in single file. Okay, let's see the question number 30. 30. Okay. A and B share profits in the proportion 3/4, 1/4. Okay. Their balances are given. Balance sheet is there. Cash at bank, bills receivable, debtors, stock, fixtures, land and building on the asset side, debt, creditors, reserve fund, only 2 items, and the capital account in the balance sheet. Okay. Now, C is admitted and C is bringing 10,000 capital. 5,000 is bringing as goodwill, and out of the 5,000, half of the sum is withdrawn by A and B. So here the old partners are going to withdraw goodwill amount. Okay. Stock and fixtures to be reduced by 10% and 5%. So what is happening to stock and fixtures? The assets are going to get reduced. So let's see. Stock and fixtures both needs adjustment. Okay, then value of land and building be appreciated. So land and building also, the value is changing. It is increasing by what? 20%. So how will you find this? Stock 20,000. Stock 20,000 into 10 by 100. So for stock, 2,000 is going to get reduced. Okay. And regarding fixtures, 1,000 into 5 by 100. So 50 rupees get reduced for fixtures, 5% reduced. And provision for doubtful debts to be created on sundry debtors and bills receivable. Provision is also required for sundry debtors and bills receivable. We'll create provision. Then land and building, 20%, it will increase. There being a claim against the firm for damages, a liability to the extent of rupees 1,000 should be created. So we are going to create a provision 1,000. That is, the liability is increasing. Then an item of rupees 650 included in sundry creditors is not likely to be claimed. So 650 is no more a liability now. So liability increase there. Liability decrease there. Okay, 650 decrease. Now, record the transactions. Let us prepare the revaluation account. I hope all of you are having textbook page question number 30. Let's prepare the revaluation account first. Okay, revaluation account first. We'll prepare revaluation account. Land and building, 5,000 increase. Then sundry creditors on the credit side, there is decrease in the liability. So that's all on the credit side. Land and building is increasing and liability sundry creditors is decreased by 650, directly given in the question. Then stock value, asset decreasing, 10% decrease. Fixtures also 10% decrease. Then provision for doubtful debts, 5% upon sundry debtors. Sundry debtors into 5 by 100. So 800. Again, bills receivable into 5 by 100. 150. And there is increase in liability. Liability for rupees 1,000. Finish. Over. Now balance it. You get profit. The credit side is more. Debit side is less. So balancing figure will come on the debit side. That is profit. And in which ratio do we share this? Anna, which ratio? Revaluation profit is shared in which ratio?
Old.
Old ratio. Okay, right. Old ratio. So in the revaluation account, only the changes that is happening to the values of assets and liabilities will only be recorded, nothing else. Asset increase, asset decrease, the change, whatever is the change, whether it is increase or decrease, whatever the change takes place. And similarly to the liabilities, whether there is increase or decrease. And if suppose there is unrecorded, something which is missed out, asset or liability, that will also be shown. Nothing else other than the revaluation profit. Okay, finish. Now, let's prepare the capital account. Capital account of the partners. Capital account A, B, C. On the credit side, whatever result in the increase of the capitals, that will appear on the credit side. And the first one, balance brought down, is the original capital contribution by the old partners. So we have 30,000, 16,000 in the balance sheet. Okay. Next, bank, you can see it can be either cash or bank. Both are correct. Cash account or bank account. So that is the capital brought by the new partner. New partner is bringing 10,000 rupees. Next, premium for goodwill. Whatever goodwill is brought by him, we are distributing it to the old partners. Goodwill distributed to the old partners in sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio. Okay. Then revaluation profit. The balancing figure of revaluation account, we will distribute it to the old partners in old ratio. Okay. Then what's reserve fund? Already in the balance sheet, there is reserve fund shown. Let me show the balance sheet. Okay, reserve fund, there is 4,000. Already in the balance sheet, there is 4,000. This reserve fund is distributed to the old partners in old ratio. That is this reserve fund. 3,000 and 1,000. Old ratio. Okay. Reserve fund already in the books, that is in the balance sheet, that we will distribute it to the old partners. Accumulated profit, loss, reserves. Okay. And there was one more point. Goodwill distributed. That is the 5,000 goodwill. Out of that, half of the amount was withdrawn. Yes. Half of the amount was withdrawn by the old partners. Withdrawal of withdrawal of goodwill is done by the old partners. So 5,000 was the goodwill brought by him. Half of the goodwill, 5,000, half of 5,000 is 2,500. This 2,500 is withdrawn by A and B, old partners. How? In their old ratio. That's all. So that bank on the debit side is the withdrawal made. Withdrawal of goodwill. Now we will balance it. You get the balancing figure. And this balancing figure is the capital, new capital written on, to be written on the liability side of balance sheet. This is a new capital. Okay, finish. Now, we need to find out the cash balance. Either you can prepare it in the account form. That is not at all compulsory that you should show a cash account. It can be either, like I told you, the cash balance in the balance sheet plus the capital contribution plus goodwill minus withdrawal. You can do it this way also, balance in the balance sheet. Okay, or you, the same thing is done with the help of a account is prepared. Okay, the effect is the same. You can see cash account on the debit side to balance both down. To balance both down, cash account will have debit balance. So balance both down, 26,500. 26,500 is the amount in the old balance sheet. This is the amount that you can find in the old balance sheet. With that, we add the capital of the new partner. What is the capital of the new partner? 10,000. Capital of the new partner 10,000, and again he is bringing 5,000 as goodwill. Okay, so that's it. And from that, what we need to reduce? We need to reduce the withdrawal. So on the credit side, we'll write the withdrawal made. A is withdrawing 1,875, B is withdrawing 625. So this can be done this way also. You can just write it in the equation form. 26,500 old balance plus 10,000 plus 5,000. Okay, so that is 41,500 minus 2,500, the withdrawal made. This way also you can find the new balance. It is not compulsory that you should prepare the cash account. No need. Only thing is we should get our balance sheet tallied. So the amount should be right. Okay. Now prepare the balance sheet. So we have the new cash balance 39,000. Bills receivable 3,000. And we have created provision 5%